is full of pictures of President Ruto meeting the former president, President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Remember, these were two bosom buddies. These people used to wear same neckties. They used to roll up their sleeves during their so-called good days before the fallout coming 2017 to 2022. That's when the fallout began between the two bosom buddies. But yesterday, President Ruto decided to pull a shocking move because Kenyans were not expecting that such a meeting would take place. But President Ruto made his way to Gatundu to meet his brother Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. And this came as a surprise to many Kenyans because we were not expecting such a meeting. Today's analysis, I'm going to try and just decipher, or I'm going to try and understand or sort of look into their meeting. What was their discussion centered on? So if it is your first time, guys, on my channel, please don't leave without hitting that subscription button so that when I do the next video, you will not miss out. Because it's all about politics. We are analyzing the politics of Kenya. We are analyzing the politics of the region. We are analyzing the politics of the world as well. So there is a lot to learn on this channel. So if it's your first time, please don't leave without hitting that subscription button, and we'll be so grateful. President William Samoei Ruto is this kind of politician who holds his cards close to his chest. He's not the kind of person that you will understand his next move, because he's genius in politics. Remember, he rose from being an MP to being the deputy president, all the way to being the president. And his fighting towards the presidency was filled with a lot of potholes and a lot of hurdles. Remember, President Ruto has been an inductee in the ICC. Come 2013, there was that case. And remember, coming towards 2017 to 2022, where there was election, there was this big fallout with his former boss. And he was vying against the system, to speak. But President Ruto pulled a shocking move and won this election, irrespective of fighting, or won this election against the wishes of the so-called deep state and the system. This tells you that you cannot wish away President Ruto, and you cannot underestimate his power. This guy is such a genius politician. He's such a genius politician whom you cannot predict his next move. Recently, President Ruto was in Embu for the ordination or installation of a parish father or bishop in Embu. In attendance was President Uhuru Kenyatta, and they had a hearty laugh, they had a small chat, and I'm sure this is where yesterday's meeting was born. So what was their discussion centered on? Remember, the mountain has been rumbling since the exit of, or since the impeachment of Rigathi as being the deputy president. So the mountain has not settled down. And if we analyze well, we can tell that Rigathi is still not the kingpin of the mountain. Uhuru holds higher power, or Uhuru has a higher say on the mountain than Rigathi. So bringing Uhuru Kenyatta on board tells you that President Ruto is trying to take a higher power, or he's going to take Uhuru Kenyatta as to make inroads to the mountain, because the mountain seems to be unsettled since the exit of Rigathi. And I'm sure among the talks was how to calm down the pressure on the mountain, or the unsettlement on the mountain. Also, President Uhuru Kenyatta is this kind of politician, or the former president is a politician who has international network, and President Ruto is trying to woo him to support Baba, or to help in mobilization of Baba candidacy in AUC. So also that was among the centered topic of discussion in that meeting. Also, there are challenges that President Ruto is facing in his current political arena. Remember, the youths have been so unsettled with his presidency, so I'm sure he went to find out how did President Ruto manage to run the country in such a calm and settled manner. Those are some of the centered topics of discussion of their meeting. Let's have a sneak preview of a video of their meeting. So this is their meeting yesterday, and you can see they are really having a good time, enjoying some laughter. I'm sure they are making a few jokes, trying to remember their good old days, and perhaps Uhuru is telling him how are things taking you along, especially with the pressure that comes with the running of a country, because running a country is not an easy task, guy. And also they love nyama choma. They enjoyed nyama choma, so I'm sure.
Asante. Thank you for nyama. Karibu sana bwana.
So that was the meeting that took place yesterday, guys, and immediately after the meeting, there was tweet after tweet after tweet, especially from politicians from the mountain. Dungu Thangwa, Senator for Kiambu, said, "We are not boarding." I don't know what he meant by that. Kimani Ichung'wah tweeted, "Unity of the nation is of paramount or is of importance." Mudhoni wa Mushomba tweeted a picture of a broken pot. I don't know what that meant. I don't know if it's the relationship that is broken, but I leave it for you to decide. Also, I saw Aden Duale saying that the unity of a country comes first. It's all about unity, guys. I think President Ruto is trying to reach out to the so-called nemesis of his previous perceived enemies and trying to bring them on board in his development agenda for the nation. And we love his approach. Actually, we would love his approach about uniting the nation, because it's all about the unity of our country. The unity of our nation comes first. Thank you guys for watching my analysis. If you have different opinion, please drop a comment below. I will also love to read and hear what you think about yesterday's meeting. And again, if it is your first time on this channel, please don't leave without hitting that subscription button. Support my channel to grow, and I will really appreciate. Thank you guys. See you in the next video.